Well, hello there. You snuck up on me. I didn't even know you were there. Hey, Barry. Hello, Tina. How's everybody doing? I had a pretty good night. Lindsay. Good morning. How are you? Yo, it was frigid last night. My car door just got stuck. Everything was frozen, but only on one side. It's funny. The other side was fine. Just so happened that the driver's side was the frozen side. We just went past the field, and the whole thing, all the grass is, frosted, and then you got the fog right above that. It looks pretty cool, though. No snow talk. I don't want snow yet. It could snow after December 8th. I go hunting I start hunting on the 16th of November. Let that go into November 8th, last day, and it can snow all at once. Good morning, Brandon. Raven, what's up? Shh, just let it go. Yeah, it's nice to look at, but it's a pain to hunting. I don't like it. Okay, Tina. And I just seen a commercial the other day, Lindsay. I was thinking of you when I seen it. Frozen 2 came out, or is coming out. Oh, I don't want snow in May either, Brandon. That's turkey season. Can't have snow in turkey season. I'm sure. Yeah, as soon as I seen it, I was like, oh my God. Lindsay would be cracking up right about now. No problem, Raven. Good morning, Bubblefish. Mojo Boy. Thank you very much. Good morning, Angela. How you feeling, hon? Hope everything's going well for you. I did my live stream yesterday. Went over by Raven for a little bit that when he was live. Then go back on YouTube. Woo! I'm learning. Yeah. Love the cup too. I'm sorry, Angela. I was hoping to hear that you were doing really good. You're strong. You'll get past it. Morning, Governor. What's up, Brother Snobby? Spreading the word of love. I was just checking if I can still block and time people out from StreamYard side because they switch things up, puts things out there, take it back. So, yeah, it's still on. I'm very happy about that. Well, Passion, when you're awake, you let me know. I got a little something to show you, but I'll do it. I just got on, so I'll wait a little while. Coons, what's up, brother? Dusty. Hello, Dusty. Nice to see all you fine people again. I'm gonna check something out and like. Good morning, Ian. For anybody that does live streaming, whose birthday? I don't know whose birthday. Who said birthday? Oh, happy birthday, JJ. Huh? What you talking about, Willis? Not my birthday. My birthday's in July. What you talking about, Dusty? Anybody that does live streaming, just do yourself a favor, and everybody in the chat when you're doing your live stream, don't play with trolls, please. Don't bring them up on your panel. It's not good. People will not want to come back when you're playing a game like that. What's up, Codfish? I was watching a stream, and this person had a troll up on the panel. Known troll, playing around. You're just looking for trouble when you do that. That's the kind of trouble you don't want. Real life drama is very bad. YouTube drama, you just deal with it the way you want. But bring trolls up on panel with you, not a smart idea. Good morning, Gemma. Thank you. Jack the Lad, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Have your coffee or tea. Anybody want to come on up here? It's going to be a shorter live stream. I'll probably go till like 10 my time, just because there's things I have to get done. Laundry, and I'm going to make some steaks for dinner tonight. Just got to get the sides. I don't have any sides. And I forgot to get the stuff for the smoothie yesterday, which I will do today then. And then I will film that. Kids are off to school. Yup, steaks. I'm going to make some garlic bread on the side. They're going to make it with some kind of vegetable and mashed potatoes or rice-a-roni or something like that. Good morning, Eric. How you doing, buddy? I like to marinate. I make my own rub seasoning. Can't tell you what it is, though. But I make that all steak seasoning. It's really good. Actually, I put it on chicken, too. It's just as good. Marinate that in there and cook it up around 3 o'clock. So then there's dinner on the table for when Mama Dawn gets home. All right, Jack. Yeah, I won't do a live cooking. I'll do a video if I cook something because I don't want every step to bore people. There's the prep stuff and all that. Do you really want to sit there and watch me, cook a steak? Probably not. You just want to see me prepare it and then the finishing. That's how I think of it. Do you really want to see me, cut up the green beans or boil the water for rice? No. Last night we just had sandwiches. I told Mama Dawn, don't cook tonight. Just, take it. Some people would, I'm sure, yes. I don't want to make a long video like that. It's drawn out. You're right. It's you'd be surprised at what you put out there and what people will watch. There's so many people out there that like different things. I know. I just don't know if I can talk that long of like if I did a 45-minute video on cooking, am I going to be able to talk that long? But there'll be videos coming up real soon. Me in the woods, so stay tuned for that. All right, Jack. Have a good one. Hey, Mama Q. Good morning, Chris Cookie. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate the thumbs up. Yeah, I hear you. I appreciate you stopping in, though. Yeah, you're right, Mama Q. Probably. That's just what registers in my head when I see it. You know what I mean? Do you? Yeah. So I'm defrosting the steaks right about now. They'll probably be defrosted around noon. Then I can marinate them. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. How is that? Yeah, I'm a cookie monster. That's why. I know you like steak, Mama Q. Jack's not looking forward to it. I gotta get something for him separate. He won't eat anything. He won't even eat. Yeah, nothing. I make if I make green beans and mashed potatoes with the steak, he don't like that entire meal. You believe that? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that kid. He'd rather eat hot pockets. He doesn't like steak. He doesn't like mashed potatoes. The only potato he'll eat is a French fry. There's a bunch of things he don't eat. I don't understand how he doesn't like steak. Man, I'll eat steak 7 days a week. I love it. He will eat deer. I don't get it. Yeah, I know I'm picky to a point. All right, so I don't eat meatloaf. No, I don't like meatloaf. I don't like liver. He likes liver. He'll eat liver. He'd rather eat liver than a freaking filet mignon. Something wrong with that. Good morning, James. All right. I know. That's crazy. How do you like liver over steak? I wouldn't even touch liver. So I had a very interesting call last night. What was it about, Smokey? Yes, I don't like meat on a bone either. I don't like ribs. I don't like boneless ribs. But that's not, you know, people don't eat ribs all the time. People eat steak all the time. Steak is more common than eating ribs. My head, anyway. And definitely people don't eat liver all the time. Get out of here. All kind of liver. No. Chicken liver stinks. My mother used to make that. I could smell it coming down the block when I was coming home from school. All right, Chris, you have a great day. Thanks, buddy. Hope to see you again. I don't like white rice. Yes, all meat is on a bone at one time. I understand. But there's no bone in filet mignon. There's no bone in sirloin. I don't even like eating chicken off the bone. I'd rather have chicken cutlets. Answer the line, ask the nature of the emergency, and then here we go. MD, what's up, brother? That was a common question around the YouTube streets. Hazel, my friend, how are you? Yeah, I don't understand some of them. I don't get it. I see that a lot there, Eric. Know what you're talking about. I'm always happy to see you two come in, though. So that was the call. He calls 911 for that. Oh, you know what? You had to know it was going to catch up sooner or later, MD. Well, that sucks, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. I understand. All right, well, you can listen, Don't get in trouble, though. It's not worth it. We'll still be here. I'm going to make a video later helping out Mess Hall. Being that his life has been changed by, having to work now, and he's not on YouTube much. He's noticed his numbers are going down dramatically. Sub count, watch hours. Watch hours I can't really help with, but I can ask for help for him to get his subs back up. If everybody just goes over to Mess Hall and make sure that you're still subscribed. I'm going to do a video asking everybody to check, and if you don't have them, make sure you do. Because he doesn't... nobody deserves to lose a sub count like he is now, but he has no way around it. It's not his fault that he has to work. He got a raw deal from the state, so if you guys would just go and make sure you're still subscribed to him, that'd be great. Good morning. Whoa.
Wow.
Who's this? Wait a minute. Where's Snobby? What the hell? Did you have an accident?
Yeah, all gone. It was getting on my nerves.
Holy crap.
And we both got the same tops on. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, all gone. Well, yeah, all gone.
Wow.
Nice and fresh, buddy. Ready for fishing. It's becoming uncontrollable. Mine don't grow straight.
When you were up on Raven's panel yesterday, I was looking at your beard. I'm like, yeah, it's all over.
Yeah. It gets like that. As soon as it gets to a certain length, it just starts going wild. And I ain't getting the straighteners out every day straightening it, that's for sure.
Yeah, that could be a pain. I know. Tina, Mess Hall. Just everybody check to see if you're still subscribed to Mess Hall.
That happens anyway.
Yeah.
People just go through their subscription list and go, you know what? I don't need him anymore in mine. People are doing it all day, every day.
Well, that's how you do it there, MD. You put more videos out, you'll see your numbers going up.
Yeah, I just got the old clippers out this morning, the ones I use on my head. And I'm normally like this all the time anyway. Sometimes it gets a bit longer. I leave it a couple of weeks and I'll do it. And I don't buy razors though, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I bought a razor. It's just becoming uncontrollable.
It can, yeah. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm like, should I just shave it off? And then I'm like, no, I can't. I've been working on this thing too hard. Hey, if you ever decide, it always grows back, though. If you ever decided you want it back, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, mine don't. It don't exactly grow fast either. You know, it takes like probably 6 weeks to get where I was then.
Yeah.
You know, and if it grew nice and straight, it wouldn't be so bad, but I don't know. Perhaps I'm not ready for that type of beard just yet.
What did you do with Snobby, Tina says.
What?
Smoking. Put Snobby on. Where's Snobby?
Yeah. Not that I want people to recognise me.
Well, from seeing somebody with a beard so long, and then when they do something like, shave it off, it's like a shock. Yours don't look bad at all, though. It don't. You still look the same.
I won't change what I am, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, good luck with that, MD. I'll tell you one thing from experience. When you're filming and hunting, it's a lot harder. Good morning, Em. Just keep in mind, MD, do not sacrifice the shot for a shot on video. I've almost done that, so just be careful. Keep that in your head. Take the shot. Don't worry about the video.
Yeah, it's still me, MD. Still the same.
Hey, Snobby.
Raven. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
Average girl in the chat. Hello. Yep, it's still me. But I thought, losing a bit of weight as well. I can see it on my face now that I've shaved it all off. Might be a whole new Snobby for 2020.
Oh, I'll have a new man.
No, you won't.
Calm down, Dusty. Calm down. Okay. All right. Gotcha.
So I heard you saying you're only going to about 10 today or something.
Yeah. I got a bunch of stuff I have to get done. We did a lot yesterday, but it was just such a long day. Then I had to stop, and she went shopping and picked up Ashley, and then I had to drive Jack to work, and it was a little messed up with the time. So I told her I'll take care of more stuff today, which will still put me to like 2.5 hours of a live stream then. Or 3.5 hours, something like that. 7:30. 3 hours. 3 hours. 2.5 hours, yeah. If I go to 10, it'll be 2.5 hours.
Ah, fair enough, isn't it?
Shut up, Mama Q.
She's shooting her mouth off again.
No, I mistakenly told her that I was watching a show yesterday with the kids that they used to watch when they were younger. that they just found on YouTube. I mean, on Netflix. So we were just watching it, and it's kind of a kiddie show.
What is
She
it?
was Victorious.
Oh,
It was something that was on Nickelodeon or some shit, but now it's on Netflix. So they wanted to watch it, and I was like, all right. I always take up the TV, so why not let them watch what they want once? What's up, Barry?
hey Barry.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there, Codfish.
Tina.
You support
Hey
the channel.
Dusty.
You support the channel for such a long while, and you know, before you sort of live stream or anything yourself, and you know, and you just feel that bad energy. And Barry Visions, yes, that's right. Well, look, I've not had a shave. I've just had a trim, you know, with the electric one that I use on my head. A tidy up, as it were.
All right, Disney, whatever. One of them kid shows, kid channels, Mama Q. Come on, now. Don't bust my chops. It's too early.
Yep, cheap and easy option, Barry.
Hello, Gold Rush. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hello, Go Fish.
Hey Goldfish.
Go fish office. I'll be fishing Friday. Just got my licenses. Sent off Smokey's stickers. You wouldn't believe, right? If I just send a couple of stickers, mine and Dusty's stickers off with the little piece of paper in it, it's £1.35, right?
Mhm.
It's under 10 grams. Right, well, when I sent Smokey, I put mine and Dusty's sticker in there, and also a little Sealy bag, which is about 3 inches by 4 inches, and some UK stamps, ones that have never been used before, like pennies, a couple of penny stamps, a couple of 2 penny stamps,
Mhm.
I think a couple of 5 penny stamps. You know, never been used, and not like they're for Big Dog. You know, because in time, them stamps might be worth something if they've not been franked. You know, they've never been used, and it worked out at £1.55. Just for that extra little bit. It's just crazy. But never mind. They're on their way.
Mailing things are very different in price. It's funny.
Well, we was deciding on where to do the mail call that you and Don sent us. And we wanted to do it somewhere good, right? And we have come up with another place now, which is not too far away. And it's a place known pretty much all around the world, which is Whalebone Lane, where Moby Dick was discovered.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something different.
Yeah.
Let's do.
That's better. We rushed there.
Oh no, I just threw it on. I don't care. I'll pass caring.
Yeah, I hear you.
So what time is it where you guys are at?
Right now it's 1:15 in the afternoon.
Here it's 8:15 in the morning.
Well,
Right now
well,
it's like 6 in the morning here.
Bubble Viz, it was where Moby Dick was discovered.
The bones.
The bones, apparently, many years ago, which is probably less than 2 miles away from where I am. and the bone stood up like that
As you enter,
as you entered into a particular road not far from us. It's amazing though, that name Moby Dick is known all over the world, really.
Yeah.
The stories and whatnot that have gone with it, and
The book.
yeah, the films, the books, yeah. Yeah, I get what Cod's Fishing's saying now.
Mm.
Yeah, I hear that.
And I think, you know, that's going to become a much stronger positive thing for these type of streams. You know, we can all have a little laugh and a joke or whatnot, but it don't get too like out of hand. And if it did, then but Moby Dick was a white whale, yes. So.
It's just a tobacco flavor, Gold Rush. I used to have oatmeal cookies and milk, but they're trying to ban all the flavors, so I wanted to try something a little plainer just to see, in case they do ban it, then I can still have some that I like to use.
Ask the history book.
Well, Bumblebee.
What are they trying to ban in your country?
All flavor juices, or either the vape, because they come with, you know, tobacco flavor, or you can get anything, mango. You can get any kind of flavor, but they're trying to ban the flavors because it seems to be reaching out to kids too much.
Oh, okay.
Well, Ian Days, that's where we was going to go and do it and have the big wow that they've got there behind us to give it a bit of authenticity. Who knows what I'm talking about? And yeah, you're right, it ain't that great. The actual pitch and pups golf course that they've put right there. But as for Bubble Viz, the story was that they found
the bones and they took them there and they got buried sometime, and then over the years when things were dug up and everything else, they found the whale bones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
No one else has ever claimed
Whalebone Lane.
Whalebone Lane. I mean, the road is actually called Whalebone Lane.
Mm.
So you'd have to look a bit of history up, Bubble Viz.
Mm.
A multi-layered story. Yeah, that's right. It could all be what they call fictional.
Old Wives' Tales.
Old wives' tales. But the UK claim it.
We grew up knowing it.
Yeah.
Right, go for it. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, because I've been hearing the same thing here in New Mexico, that they're trying to do the exact same thing as ban all e-cigarettes and stuff like that.
Yeah. And the funny thing is that our governor here was recorded saying it's all a money thing here. They just haven't figured out how to tax it all yet where they can make an income, because everybody's moving away from cigarettes and going on to vaping. And he was quoted saying, "Is vaping healthier than cigarettes?" Somewhat.
Oh.
He said somewhat, but who cares? Really? So you don't care? You really don't care about what people are using. You just care about the revenue coming in.
That's all they want is the money. They say, well, if you try to make it expensive for people that can't always afford a cigarette now. Because I remember when I was at school, kids were young as 18 used to smoke cigarettes in my school, in public schools.
Yeah.
Hello, Jeff. Good
What's
to see
up,
you.
Jeff? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Jeff.
The kids are going to smoke whatever they're going to smoke anyway. You're not going to stop it. So just if you want to tax it, 20, 30%, go ahead, make your money. You're not going to stop it.
And plus, when I remember they used to have films where people smoked on films. That's kind of like my generation, remembering all this.
Yeah. Used to smoke pipes.
My dad used to smoke a pipe.
Yeah. I mean,
I have a pipe.
Yeah, it just seems like the society is just trying to turn us all into lemmings. We must comply. We must do this. We must do that. You know what I mean? You can't. You
Or the
can't.
Borg from Star Trek. Everybody has to think the same way, feel the same. No, and that's really stupid. Is what I think.
Well, I'm too lazy to smoke a pipe all the time. Too much work.
Yeah. I mean, the crazy thing is the government's earned so much out of tax from it, from smoking.
All right, Mama Q.
And Mama Q.
It is what it is. I mean, the vaping is still too early for anybody to do any kind of research to see how bad it is. It's just like when cigarettes first came out, the public did not believe it was bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure this is not great for you, but it's whatever.
Well, the only thing about the vaping is that, like, the amount of liquid that you put into the vape, like whether it's 15 mils or 20 mils you use over the course of the day, like if you was to go swimming and drink a load of water, you'd probably drown. And eventually what your lungs will end up doing is filling up with fluid because you're taking that vape in. You know, it disappears. You're consistently refilling it up. That's a liquid. And you're taking that in, although it's going in as a mist or a vape, but you're still taking that liquid in. Where a smoke is a dry smoke, there's no liquid there.
Right. I understand what you're saying now. It's got to turn back because this whole vaping thing, the juice turns into a vape because of heat. You know, it's heating up the liquid and it's turning into a vape. So eventually, when that vape cools down, it turns back into liquid. So I understand what you're saying, and that fills up in your lungs then.
Yeah, and then you gotta also understand that sometimes some of these vaping things are also very well cheaply made. And I've been hearing a lot of people have had one of those and it exploded in their pocket or caused more problems.
I've heard that too. But the ones that I've heard that had a lot of problems were those big mods, those big boxes that you actually pretty much design the way you want it. I use a Nord, which is all one unit, and it can, because there's a button. It's a power button on here, and if you I've done it before. If you forget to shut the unit off and put it in your pocket, it'll fire in your pocket, and the mouthpiece gets insanely hot, and it could melt down and start a fire in your pocket too. PA Trapping, good morning.
PA Trapping, hello. Well, I thought the idea of having a vape was to move away from smoking. But to me, and what I've seen since they've come out, most people that start vaping don't leave them alone. If you know what I mean. It's like a secondary smoking. And I don't think that was my initial idea of what they were.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'd hate to see someone later on in life go, oh, shit, the damage is irreversible, which could be like that for smoking anyway. But that's the whole idea of a vape was. It's just to move you away from smoking and then stop the vaping.
Yeah.
You know.
Good morning, Ariel.
And since I've known you, Jay, all you've done is vape with no sort of intentions of knocking the vape on the head. as it were.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? If it was a case of he was weaning away from the smoking and using the vape as an excuse, then fantastic. But to just use the vape as a secondary smoking device, I don't see the point in it myself.
Right.
But that's me. I mean, if I was to stop smoking, I'm just sure it's more of a thing in your head that stops you smoking. You know, it's the willpower to do it. And it's not
Yeah,
easy.
I haven't smoked a cigarette in a year, and my intentions are to stop the vaping too. It's just like I've always said, I don't have to do it, and it is probably more of just a habit thing. I like to do it though, but I got friends that smoke cigarettes and vape, and I'm like, what's the sense to that? Well, I mean, you're doubling your money output automatically right away, and then you're just doing this both of them anyway. So why?
Yeah. It is, I believe, just a willpower type thing. You know, and it's a habit. I get up in the morning, I have a cigarette, I have a coffee, I might then have some breakfast, then I'll have a smoke, you know, and it's just like a routine habit.
Yeah.
And a nasty.
I think some people switch to vape just for the wide array of flavors, but like I quit smoking about 4 years ago, cigarettes, and I didn't switch to vape. I just quit. And the smell of the smoke was making me like cigarette smoke after I quit for a while was making me nauseous, and like being around it was actually making me sick. And so Derek switched to the vape, and like being around the vape doesn't bother me, but being around cigarettes after like a day of being around smoke, I end up like super duper sick. So
Good morning, Ashley.
Yeah, a lot of people used to smoke. I tried it one time, and I haven't even thought about doing it ever again.
Thanks, Fish.
I did. I even quit smoking for 2 years and did nothing. But then, life happened, stress came about, and I had a cigarette just to calm down, and it kicked back. Now, like I said, I haven't smoked for a year, and I don't look back to. If I quit this, I wouldn't even go back to cigarettes.
Yeah, I do agree with Snobby, though. I don't really see it as a way to quit. I just see it as an alternative, just like how like chewing tobacco is a different alternative to cigarettes. I just think it's an alternative. I don't think it's a way to quit.
Nobody's going to know exactly what the consequences are from smoking until they know somebody. I mean, smoking a vape, right? Vaping. I mean, until they know somebody that, God forbid, gets a problem with it. Because I think a lot of the government puts out these warnings or whatever just to try to get you back to smoking.
But they're not stopping smoking, and we know for a fact that smoking causes health problems.
They ain't going to stop smoking because, the government's not going to try to make you stop smoking because they make a ton of money.
Exactly. So they're using it as a ruse for health issues. But in all reality, chewing tobacco, pipe tobacco, cigarettes, vape, they're all unhealthy in a way. But that doesn't mean in alcohol and whatever it doesn't mean they're going to stop selling it. So why are they going to?
Yeah.
See, I believe that the government know full well on the damages that it will do to the human body, right? Only they're not going to let it loose because there's people out there, right, that want to reduce the human race. It's as simple as that. Whether you think I'm talking out my backside or what. And I believe that's why they still allow the smoking, because they could shut that down overnight. But they won't. They want people to be alcohols. They want people to get cancers and stuff. And they're not going to tell you what vaping does to you. Because it's probably all been programmed out already. And once the damage, as I said, Jay, once the damage is done, and it may be well irreversible, and we all take a risk every day of our life. But if the government full well know, or not the government, but people way above the government, because I've heard these people out there, burgers, what are they? Beta Burgers or
Oh, I
something.
don't know, it's just another
Like a clan of people that are very, very wealthy, and they rule the country. They rule the world in ethnic cleansing, as it were.
Right.
They're out there.
I think they'll never stop because it's more of a population control for them.
Yeah, population control. Yeah.
Morning, Granny.
Or a way to keeping the population like so that the population doesn't understand what's going on.
And also think about it. If you're smoking and after a while you get health issues, then you have to pay cost. You're paying all the money for cigarettes and you're paying all the money for hospital costs, and pharma's getting money. They're making money off of it. Why would they stop it?
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know why, but I want a cigarette really bad this morning.
For me, I have noticed though, being that it's a little bit over a year now of vaping, I don't cough as much. I don't run out of breath, while I'm hunting or anything. I can do a little bit more. So that's the only plus on the side for me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, like, it just kind of makes sense in my head. If someone smokes a cigarette around me, I get super duper sick. Derek smokes the vape around me and it doesn't bother me. So obviously cigarettes are going to be worse because just being around one I end up with bronchitis after being around cigarettes for the whole entire day.
And plus the fact, I paid $11 a pack of cigarettes here, and it would last a day and a half. I buy a bottle of juice, and it will last me a week.
Oh, I was a pack a day. I was a 2-pack a day smoker.
Well, yeah, if I would go out and hang out with the guys or something, it would get worse. But
that was just on a regular day.
I pay 80 cents
regular
a
day
pack.
for me.
Really?
I roll my own and pay 80 cents a pack. 80 cents a pack is what it costs me. But they're good. I finally found a brand I like.
But you got to put in the work to roll your own cigarettes, that's for sure.
No, not really. I got an electric roller.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Those are pretty cool.
I didn't have an electric one. I had that, the crank one.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, a lot of times I would break the tube. So I'm like, you know what? I can't do this no more.
Whose dog's barking?
Not mine.
It's Snobby's.
Yeah.
Snobby's dog's too little to sound like that.
Well, no, maybe it's JJ's.
No.
Oh, it's Mama Q's then.
My girl's being quiet for once.
Nope, it's Ravens.
We don't have sea lions.
Hey, that's what Rosie sounds like.
It's Bubblebus's. Ain't it Bubblebus? Tell him it's your dog barking. No, it's Tina McKenzie. Yeah, it's Tina's.
Do you have a dog, Granny? I didn't even know you had a dog.
I got 5 dogs.
What the hell you been, woman?
Apparently somewhere in a... Yeah, sleeping, apparently.
Flat bed. What's up, buddy?
That sounds like a coonhound or bloodhound.
She's part lab and part pit bull.
Really? She's got like a hound bark.
That's funny, Reaper.
Well, I think she's
roll your own cigarettes. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to go cheap.
That's right.
It costs way too much. Like, we've saved so much.
That's all right, Reaper. I've outlived a lot of young people, so I can't complain.
Yeah,
Skills.
I think we maybe spend $40 a month on vape, if that. And we were spending usually in cigarettes together maybe $60 a week.
What's up, Gil?
50. Hi, Gil.
Tanya.
Oh. What's up, Tanya?
Mo, Dusty. That bed. Catch up here.
Morning, Mom.
Okay, Chili.
And for me, when I was smoking cigarettes and hunting, I'd be so out of breath, and as soon as I get up against a tree, I'd sit down, wait 2 seconds, and then light up a cigarette.
Uh,
I don't have to do that. I don't know.
It depends on the brand.
yeah.
But yeah, I smoked for a large part of my smoking life was Marlboro. But then when we moved up here, I found those reservation cigarettes, which are a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Tasted just as good. So it was a lot better, price wise anyway.
I prefer Newports when I smoked, but they were expensive. So I smoked Pall Mall when I couldn't afford Newports.
I smoked
Mall.
3 120s, those big,
Yeah.
long, skinny cigarettes.
Yeah, that's like a freaking lollipop stick.
Yep.
My youngest brother used to smoke Camels.
Well,
Pretty much.
both of them brands, Marlboro and Camel, absolutely stink like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They stink.
They're around the same price as yours. Bubbles. Maybe
I mean,
a little cheaper.
Where have the days have gone where you could grow your own tobacco? I mean, I heard on the news, you're not going to believe this. I've heard on the news today, right, that you're not allowed to forage for mushrooms because the deers are going hungry.
What?
Yeah. So they're using the deers as an excuse so people can't go foraging for mushrooms. Absolutely crazy.
It's on the website.
It's on the news right now. Oh,
Just
no.
right now?
Right
on
now.
your
It's
news?
brand new. Yeah,
Oh, God.
You'll get fined.
because the deers eat the mushrooms.
You'll get fined off.
Actually, that's not even true because if you look at how a deer eats, he mostly eats grass and other things than mushrooms.
Yeah, what happened to Snobby? I've been sitting here wondering what was wrong with Snobby.
I know at first I didn't notice it. Like,
Seen him.
I'm like, what happened? You look weird. And then I'm like, oh, he shaved.
Shit, as soon as he got up here, I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
Let
Well, I
us
was
see.
I
John,
was
let us see.
going to come up with a bandana on, yeah, and do the big reveal. But I thought, nah, what's the point of doing a big reveal? I am what I am.
What
It looks
happened?
good,
Did you
though.
burn it when you was cooking?
No,
No, he just shaved it.
I've just got the clippers out. I've got the clippers out, and I'll leave the little bit goatee a little bit longer.
You let that stranger up here? That's not Snobby. I don't know who that is, but you better keep an eye on him.
I know he sounds like my friend Snobby, but
Well, you know what? I thought to myself, I might just open up another 2,000 accounts or something and just do some trolling. No one would ever know, would they?
Yeah.
I like
Now we know who the
Sniping
trolls
troll.
are.
Yeah,
It's Snobby.
me.
He's got 2,000 accounts.
yeah. I ain't got time for that.
Who does?
Oh my God, Snobby's naked.
Who said that? Oh.
I ain't saying nothing.
What?
I'm not saying
Because
nothing.
Ann.
Yeah, it's nice to have a change. You know what I mean?
It is such a
Yeah,
shock.
he did that when I saw him on my panel. I swear to God, he looked a lot different.
Well, what having a big beard does, it makes your face look a lot fatter than what it actually is. And
No,
what
it
shapes
don't.
it all off.
No,
No,
I
actually,
mean,
it don't.
some people like beards. It takes me a while to get used to this. Sometimes when you're itching like this and you're scratching like this, it bugs you at times.
Well, all that matters is if Dusty loves it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she's used to. She didn't really like the beard, to be honest with you.
You
And
can always look that up.
if it grew, if it grew like nicely, it'd be okay, but it don't. It goes a little bit wild. And
Well-
this is a picture my daughter done recently
Uh-huh.
On a film.
on a filter.
Let me show you one.
Now, then I'll show you one of
But
my
he-
mum. Of
He
my
doesn't
mum,
look snobby anymore.
right?
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh
my
my
mum.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
look
Same filter.
we look exactly the same with that filter.
That's funny.
Oh, boy.
But now he's going to have to change his name to Normal Scrap Picker.
Well, I don't know about that, Bubble Viz. I mean, back in the day when, I've seen a lot of them old tobacco machines where they shove it all in like a mince and they turn the handle and it blitzes it all up. I mean, everything went in. And today they put all these burning chemicals in with it to make it burn. And, back in the day, they didn't have all that nonsense.
Mm-mm.
All you had to do was dry the leaves
I
out.
really like you.
There are still places in the US that still produce tobacco leaves.
Yes.
Right. And they have it all hanging up in the barns and all that, and they put it through that chopping machine, and but over here, God,
Or
geez.
sometimes they roll them into cigars and stuff like that. I mean, heck, we got a few places that also have sell cigars too, and a lot. And I swear to God, those stink like crazy. I also have a friend that smokes cigars, and I swear he breaks it in half, and he smokes one part, and then he smokes the other part.
Yeah. Well, it gives a little topic to talk about, doesn't it? Smoking, shaving,
Yeah.
looking different.
Mm-hmm.
You're tomorrow, Raven. You chop
Yeah.
yours up tomorrow, and then JJ do his on Friday. Well, I'm starting to craze. I'm calling
I'll see
people
you.
out. I'm calling people out, yeah?
Yeah, that's the new thing.
I'm calling people out now, so it's
JJ,
going
I'll
you
tell you.
shave,
I'll
I'm
tell
telling
you.
Kaylee.
If I,
Go ahead, JJ. If you do, I'm gone.
it's Raven
You
tomorrow.
shave, I'm driving to New York.
Friday.
Yep.
if I shave it, you're gonna see a totally different person.
If
Oh, you might
JJ
change.
shaves, Kaylee's gonna freak out on him.
You'll still be the same. I'm still the
No.
same. Yes.
No.
Yes, I'm still the same.
Well,
Okay.
you're still the same, but it's no, don't shave it.
No, I'm not saying okay for that. I'm not in any hurry to shave or anything.
I bet you will now.
Get out of here. Stop.
Block
If
him.
my husband shaved, I would kick his ass.
I bet this time next week you've cut more than half it away.
Block him.
Yeah.
Can you like mute his mic or something?
Yeah, mute his mic.
He's speaking blasphemy.
You tell him, Mama Q.
Well, look, in the UK, right, there's a bit of a saying, right? Not that I'm bothered about it, but anyone that's got a goatee or a beard, right, you're hiding behind something. That don't bother me, but that's the sort of saying that goes in the UK.
That's what my father used to say. That's why
Oh,
he
yeah.
never
Well,
had any
good, let him
facial hair.
hide.
Yeah. Does that bother me what other people think? No, it don't.
Well, that's just ignorant.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll pass caring, Granny.
Men are hairy. That's all.
You've always had a goatee, ain't you?
Yeah, I've always had a
Like you
goatee.
just say, JJ's hair crawled from his head to his face. End of story.
The same as me.
There you go.
And if you were to look and stand us side by side, we've probably got the same baldness.
Yeah, I bet we do.
Bye, go finish.
You do this.
See you go, fish. Take care.
Yeah. Take care, Goldfish.
I go fish.
I
I
go
don't
fish.
think Mama Dom would be okay with him shaving, so we're all good.
But the thing is, it can grow back, can't it?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, but it's the time in between of it growing back would really upset me. I did
I
like the
think I
way
would legit cry.
Ashley trimmed my beard, but I do like it
Yeah, that
long.
looked good.
No, I've got a tickle in my throat.
One of them hairs off your beard.
I was just gonna say that.
I would legit cry if you shaved, I think.
Well, don't worry, you won't be crying.
A man's beard is like a woman's hair.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
Derek had to shave for work a few years back. They had to do a respiratory test thing with the breathers for something, I don't know. But so they had to have the face mask, so they had to fit tight. So he had to shave his beard, and I cried when I had to shave his beard off.
Well, there are places that you work that you can't have a beard because if it's to get put a respiratory thing on your face or something, it won't
Yeah.
suck into your face the right way.
Thank you.
But now he works quality control, so he doesn't have to deal with it. He's like, I'm not shaving again. Nope. It sucks because he has to trim it a lot, though, because he works in concrete, and it just kills it and dries it out so much.
Well, there you go. There you go. There you go, JJ.
Thank you. What WTF, Mike? Appreciate that.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna start doing that.
What? $2?
Yeah, just give it straight to him instead of sitting there watching a commercial. You might have got onto something there.
But a commercial is free to me. Just depends on what I value more, money or time.
Well, I ain't got a lot of time, you know.
Yeah, we
Smokey,
know.
you should do that.
I gotta use my time wisely. That's why I'm sitting here with all you great guys.
And girl.
Hmm. Guys is a generic.
It can mean anything. It can even mean women
Good
too.
point. I say guys a lot too.
That's
I'm
what,
just being obnoxious.
that's what I say to my girls when we walk out there. I say, come on, guys, let's go.
I do too. I was just being obnoxious.
Quit being obnoxious. Duh. Trying to make
I don't
it
know if you saw the. I don't know if you saw this video where someone says, "If you say guys, you're offensive." And it's like, what the
Come on.
hell?
dudes and
Everybody's
dudettes out
offended.
there.
Everybody's
Dude.
offended about something.
I'm not offended.
Well, not a
Really?
lot of people today though get so offended over everything.
I don't get offended. Mike gave me good training. I no longer get offended.
I'll be back soon, guys.
Trained
All right.
by the best.
Right.
Him and Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Mess
They
hall
trained
is
me.
brutal the other day.
Yep, they trained me well.
It's just one person that's saying that.
I
Okay,
feel that, Granny.
you do not know what you're talking about.
And this is the exact reason, Granny, why I will not shave the beard. So don't worry. I'll actually. hold
He
on.
looks like Gollum if he shaves.
Look at that, Granny.
Ah,
Oh
yeah.
my God, you look old as ancient.
Get it away.
Oh,
That's
God.
why I will not shave my beard.
You look old as me there.
He looks like Gollum from. No,
Yeah.
He looks like somebody's daddy.
my precious. He is, but
My precious, my precious, my very precious. Reed.
yes, that's what he looks like. My precious.
Yeah. I mean, you look a lot different when you don't have a beard or something, and you say to a lot of people, "I'm not shaved," no matter what.
Well, Kaylee would be sad if you ask her why she likes JJ. She'll say, "Cause him have a beard."
The only thing I would do, and I thought about it a few weeks ago, but I took it out of my head right away, was just to shave the sides off and leave the big goatee.
Eh. Maybe trim the mustache. That's about it.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of this freaking push broom.
Where's Snobby go?
I bet
He
you
had
could
to go-
chew on it, can't you?
Yeah. He had to take care of something. He'll be back in a while.
Okay.
Derek can chew on his mustache. He needs to get it trimmed.
Yeah, that's what people said too, Reaper.
Mm.
I'm going with Golden.
It'll stay. He can't goat me into that challenge.
Me neither.
That's
Yep,
why
I'm not
shaving.
shaving my beard neither.
I thought they said no
I'll
shave.
I'll shave around here. That's all.
I
I'll
thought
do.
they said no shave November.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can shave if you don't shave this part. That's okay. It's just a lot of people like kind of keep it from this part.
So no shave means don't shave.
Yeah.
Hey, Passion.
well, Passion,
You
I'll get what I wanted to show you. Hold on a second.
look beautiful, Passion.
Oh, thank you.
You gonna
I
shave
have no
too,
makeup
Passion?
on.
Huh?
You gonna shave too?
No. Nope. I hate shaving.
Me too.
Me too.
Hey, Smokey.
Nair has this new leg mask stuff though. That's pretty awesome. Like
Hey, Smokey.
Feel like that would be easier than shaving.
it is.
Mhm.
It's a leg mask with like they have two different ones. One with charcoal and one with
It's a cat.
avocado.
That sounds painful.
I see a cat looking outside a window.
It's not at all,
Oh,
Granny.
yeah.
It's like a lotion. You just
You
put it
ready,
on your
Passion?
legs and then
Yes.
hi, baby.
Oh,
Did you guys name them yet?
Where'd you
This is
find
mine.
it?
This is a hairless Dumbo rat.
He's
I
funny
knew-
looking.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
see him
but he
more.
looks cute. He looks cute.
His
The Dumbo
nose
rat-
ain't. His
Jeez.
nose is bigger.
It's a
The
girl.
Dumbo rats
Yeah.
have a different shaped head and their ears are placed different. And yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
that's actually kind of cute.
Yeah, he does.
And he's
Michaela.
hairless. He-
Does it feel funny?
He went to sleep in my arms yesterday. Well,
Aw.
It was cute.
she did. It's a girl.
I don't know where to find one of those around here.
The
Did
pet
you
store
and
that
Michaela
I-
name
that I
them
have-
yet?
the pet store here breeds them themselves.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
And
is,
see,
I named this one Dizzy.
oh,
What?
none of our pet stores around here have pet rats, and oh well. We
That's
had to-
actually a pretty little thing.
It is.
I can't get a rat if I wanted to. The last 2 mornings, I caught the boys in the guinea pig cage.
Oh.
Luckily,
Oh,
he
it's
just kind
cute
of goes on his
rat.
tidy.
A lot of people like different types of pets too.
Michaela has one too, so they have 2 of them.
I don't like pet rats, but I think that one's cute. Now that one I would have.
See, Granny, I have 10 rats in this house.
Nope.
I want a rat, but I can't because my
They're
food.
so friendly. They're better than having a hamster or
Yeah.
anything like that. They want to hang out with you, and they're so smart.
Yeah, I have 2 in the past.
Oh no, Bubblebus.
Nope. They'd have to have a big head like that one.
Normally, I don't like hairless rats. They give me the heebie-jeebies, but that was cute.
That rat
I've
just
had-
looks all innocent.
I've had other rats, and the hairless ones are to me the one out of what I had were the best ones for us.
Huh.
I love them.
They do require a little extra care, don't they? Because I know hairless guinea pigs do, as well as hairless cats.
Yeah, you have to keep them, warmer, and you have to make sure that their skin doesn't dry out.
Yeah.
You gotta wash them at times.
Yeah, we seen a skinny pig the other day. It was like really odd.
You got to get some lotion and give it a little rat massage.
Yeah, 'cause I know that like the hairless guinea pigs that are technically called skinny pigs, even though they're not skinny, they eat more and drink more because it has to help regulate their temperature a little better. And therefore, because they're eating and drinking more for that reason, they're also making a bigger mess.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not getting any of those. Mine eat and drink enough.
Well, my daughter picked out hers, and then I'm like, oh my God, I want one. So they said, let me go see if I have another one in the back. And they came out with the Dumbo one. I was like, you must know me perfect because I like the Dumbo ones.
She's cute.
That's cool. So how many do you have in the house now? Rats?
2.
2?
Yeah. We got hers yesterday. She named it Yoshi.
That's
Aw.
the name.
Mine is Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Oh.
Yoshi and Dizzy, that's a nice names.
I would like her name better, just saying.
Yoshi?
But that's not a girl name, though. But it's so cute.
A casino. WTF, thought I was in a casino. It's my casino. See my casino.
You know, she or she said.
Yep, my she shed.
You see the commercial of the newer one? She was like, I'm going to get a she or she said.
Well, I'm gonna get a new one. Because my she shed went up in flames. And I'm insured for my she shed. And they goes, yes, you're insured for your she shed.
No
Well,
one brings down the she shed, General.
How you doing, Shane?
All right.
That's just one little light, WTF, that goes in a lamp.
Yeah.
I need to get one.
All right. He had his soak.
Oh,
That's it. Now I got to go get decent and get mine because I'm jealous that you have yours out all the time and I never show mine. He's a good boy.
He had to have his foot soak.
How's his foot doing?
Is that him chirping?
Yeah.
yeah, I can hear him.
He was chilling
I'm not
on the
doing mine.
he was chilling on the couch here last night when the dog was outside, and he was snuggled up next to my husband, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, mine will legit just sit on the bed. He won't move. He'll just stay there.
Hey, average girl.
That's why I was shocked when you guys said they move around a lot because neither one of ours really move around a lot.
Yeah, usually they're gonna want to still do their own thing. They want you for the fact that you're a source of food, and they might want a little tickle on the head or whatever, but otherwise they're like, leave me alone.
When we let them
Usually.
play together, they run around. When we put them, for playtime together, they play. But other than that, when we're just living,
None of my other guinea pigs that I had wanted to be picked up or, whatever. They just, one of them didn't mind, but the last one that I had, one of the last ones that I had, he actually I couldn't even pick him up like at all. I thought, what am I going to do when I have to clip his nails? Because every time I put my fingers near his mouth, he bit me.
oh, nail clipping is still a hassle, even with mine. So, do you have a problem getting Bumble out of the cage at all? Does he run around when you go to pick him up, or?
Not usually. Not usually. I can usually just reach in and get him, and he's good.
Mine still runs around sometimes.
Every now and then he might go just a little bit, but he doesn't. It's not like really difficult and time consuming to get him. Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
Good morning, Mom.
Mine was sleeping in my arm, and then my daughter's friend came over and wanted to hold her. And she just woke up, and she took her from my arm, and she peed on it. Then I'm like, what? Number one, she just woke up, and number two, she's a baby. So
Yeah.
So guess what you get for waking me up?
We still have that issue with some of the rats. We always know, like, if someone is being introduced to them, and we're like, you might want to hold this one. She likes to hang out a little bit more. She won't piddle on you. Like, there's one that always, it doesn't seem to matter what time of day it is. If you pick her up, she's like, it's time to pee.
yeah. And they're generally not mean. I've only had one that I rescued from somebody many years ago that was mean. That actually tore the crap out of my finger.
Yeah, I've had 2 rats. Neither of them were ever mean.
I mean, at least the guinea pigs that bit me didn't break the skin. It was just, it still hurt. But now hamster, when I was cleaning out the hamsters at work one Saturday, one of them latched onto my finger and bit down, didn't want to let go. And that broke the skin. It hurt for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, damn you. That's why I don't have hamsters. I think they're cute now, but
Well, that's
My-
what
I've
ma-
only
rat-
ever been.
Mhm.
They're like
My
little
rats-
chihuahuas of the rodent world.
that's what Michaela's saying. She's like, "Oh my God, look at this hamster." I'm like, "Nope, nope." I said, "Look over here. Look at these cute rats." And she
Yes,
fell in love
rats-
with them.
the rats won't bite unless they're like, they'll sometimes test out your finger because they think it's food, but they don't necessarily bite down that hard. Like ours will nibble on our fingers lightly. I think only one time did one of them bite down a little harder where it hurt, and it was just because we freaked her out.
Yeah. That's with
I
any
find-
any animal. If they get freaked out or something, they'll
Yeah.
do that.
Well, and
too.
when it comes to rats and hamsters and all, they're prey animals. They're gonna get freaked out.
Yeah.
I find the bigger the hamster, the more friendly they are too. That's what I was told. The pet, like the Syrian hamsters, like I had one and she was the sweetest thing, but I would never own another one only because the lifespan is so short. I got like super attached, and then 3 years later,
Yeah.
boom.
It was a Syrian hamster that bit me, but
Really?
it's all right.
They
Yeah,
say they're the
I
most
don't know.
friendly.
But if I was to get one now, I'd get one of the babies that we have at work because they're only like 3 weeks old. And I was like, that's the time to get the hamster because they'll grow up with you then.
Yeah, they,
And we
they
were,
say
we
Syrians
were
are big
already
ones.
handling them early. They were born at work.
That's the most important thing is handling them. The more they're handled, the more friendly they are.
Average girl. Good news for you, Pash. Bad news for me. My nephew Slim is making my sandwich. Ah. Yay. I really liked the hairless cat we had at work, though. She was really sweet. Now it's a pain in the ass because every week you got to give them a bath,
Hmm.
and that never goes well. I was like, get her off. Like, she flew out of the bathtub and like clung to me, and I was like, get her off. She's murdering me. Someone had to help pry her off of me.
Mm.
They don't like it, but they have to have it done.
It also
Right.
depends on what animals you get too. Or you get so attached to them, you like them so much.
I got hairy out, but I have no makeup on, so I look scary.
Oh,
Piggy.
They did a pretty baby.
Bye, codfishing. Happy birthday to your wife.
Is
Oh,
he,
you got him started.
is he just started squealing a little bit?
Yes.
I can hear him.
Well, JJ started it and he got him going.
Yeah.
You want to talk to the piggy? Talk to the piggy.
No.
What was that?
See, he just kind of sits here.
Want to talk to the piggy? Have a piggy conversation.
He's so cute.
It's like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
See you later, Kai Fishing. Have a good one. Happy birthday to your wife.
Yeah, you can find different colors of them.
By cod fishing. She hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, she gone.
I feel like he's listening. He just don't care.
Yeah.
That dry off. I need the link. He bumped my hand. Guinea pig hung up on her. Oh, now you're going to make a noise. Oh. Now he's
Just
squeaking.
right above you, Mama Beard, right above you. Above your name.
Now he's talking.
Mine too. Whatever JJ said must have offended him.
Probably.
He was squeaking. Did you hear him?
They're looking at you.
Yeah.
They're looking right at you, and they're saying, "What are you saying? What are you saying?"
It is sometimes. Yeah, it is. It seems like that, right, Mike?
I've only got mine because he has to have a foot soak every morning, and this was my first time this morning out of my bed, so it was
I got
time for his foot soak.
Ashton had hers, and I was getting jealous. I had to share. You stop trying to eat my shotgun?
Every animal is different.
They're not creepy.
Who's calling him creepy?
Reaper.
Reaper,
Oh,
you don't
Reaper. And I just said I have like 2 earlier.
Oh
And
no,
when he
it's
was
not,
hungry.
it's not a spa day, Mike. Because he's got a foot infection, so he's got a medicated foot soak and other things that he has to do every day. He's not enjoying it.
My daughter has one too, but she's. What kind do you have? Do you know what breed it is, Passion?
He's an Abyssinian.
I got a long-haired Abyssinian, and then Ariana's is an American short-hair guinea pig. He was a rescue.
Yep. You too, huh?
Blossom, we bought her, but I didn't realize when we rescued him, my initial thing was to put them together, and I'm like, well, just breed them. But then I found out, like, guinea pig females, their hip bones fuse together after
A year.
9 months.
Yeah,
9
9 months, 9 or 10 months to a year.
Yeah,
But there
so-
was a friend of mine, her guinea pig just had babies about a month or two ago, and I was like, "Did you know how old she is?" She said she was a year old. I'm like, "Ooh, she might have to go for a cesarean because their hip bones fuse together." But she said that they were at the vet and they said that the hip bones were fine.
Blossom was 2 years old when we got him. Now they're both 3. But so we just let them so that they get time with each other and they still get to play. We let them play where we can watch them and so they'll play together and then we'll put them back in their own cages.
Yeah. I mean, you could get one of the male can be neutered. It's about around here it's about $100 to get him neutered. It's safer than spaying a female.
Well, I didn't realize that their lifespan was longer because I was told that there's after talking to you and researching it, because I was told that they wouldn't live past 5. I'm like, I'm not going to spend $100 to get him neutered when he's not going to live much longer.
Yeah.
If he's going to
But
be.
they can live. Yeah, they can live 10 years.
So yeah, we're looking into it. I think I'm just going to set up a veterinary appointment for both the cats and him all just one day. Just neuter them all.
Chop it all off.
I have to get out the little tweezers and stuff for the guinea pig.
Oh, he's not very happy at me. He just bit my shirt again. He's like, no, thank you.
It's like, I hear what you're saying.
You don't like that?
He's so cute.
They get them little tweezers that go snip, snip, snip.
And I gotta find an exotic vet though, because not all of them do guinea pigs.
Yeah, there's I called around too because the first place I called that did exotics, they were really expensive. It was almost double the cost to get do a neuter for a guinea pig than the place that I finally decided to go to.
Well, that's
I was
silly.
like, wow, that's expensive. It was going to be over $200 just for a wellness exam and getting him neutered. I was like,
I've honestly thought about getting another female that's of age and breeding them, but it's a lot of work.
but the
How many do
baby,
they have when they have babies?
huh?
They have a bunch like mice and rats do.
No.
1 to 6 maybe.
Okay.
It's
Not
like
as
10.
many.
We had a hamster when my oldest daughter was growing up, and we didn't know we had a boy and a girl. They told us it was 2 girls. All of a
Well,
sudden,
those things mate like rabbits though.
we had like a whole bunch of them.
We had that too. We had that happen when I was a kid.
Whole bunch of little pink skins.
I hate the way they have it set up with the new comments now instead of it just scrolling,
Yep.
because it doesn't want to click when I click on it. So it takes forever for me to see chat.
I bought a male mouse yesterday from the pet store that has different colors. So I can breed. Hopefully, when there's babies, they'll be different colors and not just white.
See, I had a white and tan rat. She was beautiful. Her name was Mocha. And then I had a black and white rat, and her name was Mia.
Yeah, we've got our rats are Raina, Riley, Sagira, Soraya, Lexi, Lena, Lucy, Lainey, Moo.
Jesus. I would name them all Harry Potter characters. I have
I
problems.
think that's everybody.
Good morning, Eileen.
These are rats that you have?
Yeah, they were all rats. The ones I just named, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She
I
has a
thought-
rat infestation.
I thought he told you not to name them because aren't they feeders?
Oh no, the rats are our pets. The
You have
rats are
that
named
many
because,
rats?
huh?
You have that many rats?
Yes, I have 6 and my son has 4.
Don't they get like
But-
super big?
Smallish guinea pigs. About the whatever. Some of them are smaller. Like he's got one that the first one that he got is smaller than the one that I got, and mine's younger, but she's bigger than his. I think it's just the breed. She's the one that he got. She's kind of got frizzier hair. She's got curly whiskers. She's a different breed, and I don't know what
Oh.
she is, but she's got a different coat type than all the other ones.
How often do you clip a guinea pig's nails? Because he needs clipped again. They grow so fast.
I just kind of keep an eye on them. I would every few weeks probably.
I swear, I just clip these things. That's what I do every like 2 weeks.
You trying to get up? You got to dry before you run around. You need to catch a chill.
See, I told you he just like sits here, just like Bumble.
Yep.
He'll just lay here for hours.
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear.
Do you hear that?
But yeah, when it comes to the mice, they don't have names. For one, most of them are all white, and I'll never be able to tell them apart. I can tell apart the boys from the girls, but I can't tell the girls apart because they're all the same color. So naming them would be impossible anyway.
Good morning, Eileen. Sorry, I'm having problems with the chat this morning.
But I did sell a pinky yesterday. I was like, he said, pick out the smallest one because he's got to feed his baby corn snake. So I was like going through them. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
I couldn't do
And I
that.
gave away the pinky.
Nope, I couldn't do that. Much as I dislike rodents, I couldn't do that.
All right, I'm shutting my camera back.
That's about all I could. I wouldn't be able to feed it.
I can
wouldn't
whack
be
him
able to-
wild. I can whack him wild ones in the head with a hammer though.
See,
That's
I
no
wouldn't be
problem.
able to give that pinky to a reptile, but once it's because I've had to do it at work where people will come in and want the feeders. So I've even had to go in and get out the cute rats, and I'm like, I'm sorry, and I let it go, but then I have to put it out of my head. There's one rat that I think is really, really pretty. And every time someone came, I was like, leave mine alone, even though I'm not getting her. I'm like, just leave her there.
I'll be
She's
back.
probably-
I'm gonna go put him in his cage.
She's probably gone now though.
Yeah, the other rats that they had in the cage were a mixture of regular rats and hairless rats. So they looked weird, but they had they all had gray hearts on their head.
Oh, neat. Yeah, we had to worry when my son got his from the pet store, his second one that he got from a pet store. They had her housed with a male. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous because they're sexually mature very early. So we were concerned the first little bit that we had her that we were going to end up with babies, but she wasn't pregnant. That's kind of surprised me.
I could just see it if I brought home some rats. My kitty cats would be really happy.
My cat just like to, a cat now, that just watches them. In fact, we've held a rat right in front of her face, and she's like, get that away from me.
Nope, my cats would have a field day with that.
She just watches.
Yeah, my cat was laying right next to me when I was holding Dizzy.
Yep. And I think it's because they know that that's not one to be caught. I mean, I'm sure if it was running around on the floor, that would be different.
Yeah.
But if you're holding it, it's like they know I'm not allowed to go after that.
Mm.
What's she doing, Monica? Welcome back, Tina.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my cat's like 14 years old now.
Yep, I had both of my cats that older cats that we had to put down. We had to put one down last year, and then back in 2014, they were both 14 years old.
That's the hardest thing to do is put a cat or any animal down.
Mm-hmm. But then about 3 weeks ago, one of my younger cats passed away. She wasn't acting right that one day, and before the day was out, she died at home, and that shocked me because she was only 5 years old.
That's even harder.
Yeah, oh, that was not fun. Like she was acting fine on the weekend, and then all of a sudden she wasn't, and she just went downhill. She hasn't been eating, and like, check her gums, Monica. Look at her gums and see if they're pale. And if she's not going to eat, don't worry so much about the eating as, make sure she's getting water, even if you have to syringe it into her.
And make sure she don't have any hairballs. Make them check her, make sure she's not getting no hairballs.
But yeah, look at her gums, because that's a good indication that something ain't right. Because that's what I checked with my cat before she died. Her gums were white, and that's not good.
Yeah.
If her gums are still pink, then that's a good thing.
Like I said, make sure she don't have hairballs, even if you have to get an x-ray to find out.
Her gums are okay. That's good.
That will kill them faster than you can imagine. And the only way they can tell if they've got a hairball stuck is to actually x-ray them. Because that causes a blockage and they will quit eating.
Yeah, blockage.
Good, Monica, because I had a cat die that we had brought to the house that had been abandoned and thrown outside. And the vet that I had didn't do a good job. He didn't x-ray her and she passed away, and then come to find out she did have a hairball.
Aww.
I still hear the guinea pig.
He's not even very loud. My phone picks it up really good. Hey.
Yeah, that could work too. Coconut oil loosens everything up too.
We used to, when my rabbit years ago would have a blockage from a hairball and wouldn't eat, pineapple juice was really good because the acids in the pineapple juice would help break it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But sometimes surgery is the only thing they can do.
If it gets too bad, it won't move then, yeah.
Yeah.
Because for rabbits, it's an even bigger issue because they can't throw up. So like cats, even though most of the time they can hack up those hairballs, rabbits can't. So that was an even bigger concern because they clean themselves just as frequently as cats do and ingest that hair. And you have to, they have to have the kind of diet that keeps the hair from blocking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. He's 11. You want to get down and run around. Let me put this down. Hold on a minute. There you go. Oh, that's why he wanted to squirm out of it. Well, that was polite. He took a poop as soon as I put him down. You didn't want to do that on me? That's nice of you. Where'd you go? Come here.
So where's your other cat? He's still behind you?
My cat? She's right there.
Cute.
So I decided I was going to go ahead and just give them their salad and water and everything for the day while I was up.
No. Yeah, I feel you, Monica. That's how I felt about when I had to put down my cat in 2014. He was with me through a lot of stuff. So it was heartbreaking to have to lose him.
Yeah, Passion and JJ witnessed how I was when I lost my last cat.
Hello, Mystic. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
I didn't take it so well.
Hey, Eileen.
Ellie. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You all have fun.
All right, Raven. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Talk to you
Yeah.
later.
I'm going to have to get a top for the guinea pig cage for the boy. Damn cats. Well, they've never been interested in them until the last few days.
Huh.
I just put him in there. I went into the kitchen and get salad for him. Came back and here's he on the side of the cage. I mean, they can't get him. He just goes in his hidey hole.
My cat would jump in. She jumped with my other guinea pigs that I had. She jumped in to the guinea pig cage and sat in the guinea pig bed like it was hers. She was like, I'm going to fit my big fat body into this bed.
They just kind of jump in the cage and just kind of sit there and watch him from his hidey hole. And like, that's it. He doesn't. And I mean, honestly, I think he's pretty big. Like he'd bite the crap out of him if they tried anything.
Yeah, they didn't ever jump into the guinea pig cage to get to the guinea pig. They just wanted to sit in the guinea pig bed or.
I don't know what they're doing, but they're just kind of sitting there and watching him. But when I have him out, like I had him out, they didn't come in here.
You want to get
And he
put
got-
back, I think, huh? Do you want to get put back? You're still damp. Look at that fat belly. Okay.
The foot seem to be getting any better.
Right now, it's pretty swollen. Hopefully, he's only had two doses of medication, so I'm hoping that after
And
some more, it'll start.
Wonder how
Yeah.
bad it was because Harry's like I was able to treat his without vet care, and his was.
She said it's a very unhappy foot. So
But I mean, I noticed it quick.
Shut JJ, you're talking too much.
Right? You still talk about it.
He showed us his rat, and that was it. No more.
I was
Oh,
just
but
looking. You ever notice? Oh, hold on, let me see if I can find it again.
Whoa, she's spinning.
Woo!
He can talk. Did you see that 4-hour stream he did all by himself?
Yep.
Yeah, that
I'm
was.
so proud.
And yes, average girl, I agree. That's what happens. They decide to get sick when you're having an issue with money at that moment and you can't afford the bill.
Yeah, I feel that.
I was just seeing who was live, and I don't know if anybody else has the same suspicion as me, but you see people with this banner.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just a common, typical.
Yeah, why do people put that up though? Because for some reason, I happen to think it has something to do with YouTube or hackers, because that's the same one that Nikki had when she got hacked that they put up.
It's just because it's an easy thing to. It's a basic. But I don't know. You could be on something.
Yeah,
Hey, Hard Life.
I get a little nervous every time I see somebody with that background.
Did you say
Huh.
hard life?
Yeah, Hard Life is in here.
Hey, Hard Life.
Hey, Robert.
Hey,
Robert,
Hard
Hard
Life.
life. I can't see it. Keep hitting new comments and it's not doing anything. The last
He's
thing
up
I
there,
see
I believe.
is M saying you're a good cat mom, Monica. That's it.
Morning, Robert. Oh, maybe if I turn the chat back on, maybe that'll work for you.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Because I can shut the chats off from here.
Cool.
But yeah,
Hey.
we're also going to be making an appointment for Bella on Monday if things don't get better because she's coughing. And I'm like, that's wonderful. So I worry that, you know, I brought something home with me from work, but you know, on my clothes or something. But right now we don't have any coughing dogs. So I don't know, but she's been coughing the last couple days and
So, Gil, you have the same feeling that I do about that? Because I see that going around a lot now, and I'm thinking I don't understand why everybody's using that, but I happen to. That's my thoughts about it.
All right. Yeah, it's working now. Thank you.
Yeah, I did that once to Snobby. He said, "Where'd my chat go?" I said, "Is it on?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Is it off?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Well, that's me doing it."
Why would you do that?
I goof
Big.
around, you know.
I'll remember that,
Hey,
JJ.
Nikki.
What's up, Nikki? Yeah, I had the same feeling then, Gil. I get a little leery when I see that banner. Ever since the thing that happened with Mickey XOXO, it just gets me a little worried when I see it. I try to stay away from that altogether. I won't go into that chat or nothing.
Yeah, and why would you, if you're gonna put the work of putting up a banner, why would you put something so generic up there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I still gotta walk MD through how to put that banner up. It's nice to see you, Hard Life. Don't see you that much anymore.
All the time, Mystic.
All the time. I have my journal right at the top of my bed. I swear, my dreams are so outlandish that I think that one of these days I'm gonna have like a good storyline for a movie. I have some crazy dreams. Like some of them would make really good horror movies. We don't know what we're talking about half the time.
Oh, she digs. We talk about anything here.
Yep.
So far, we've talked about beards, smoking, guinea pigs,
Rats.
weird YouTube banners.
We're all over the place. We're a mixed bag of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like Chex Mix, a little bit of everything.
That's why I think we get along so well.
I agree. So you do stuff like pause my chat. That's all
I
right.
didn't know you could do that. Can the host do that?
Yeah. The host can also block and ban people on the StreamYard side now.
Nice. I haven't been able to use it a lot lately because my computer is stupid.
Mine too. Somebody's gonna help me fix it though.
Yeah, I have really weird dreams sometimes too, and they make perfect sense when I'm sleeping. Then I wake up
Yeah.
and I thought, why? Like that made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
My husband woke me up the other morning. I was crying in my sleep. I tripped. I had to go back to work.
Mike, my husband has that same theory about hops and barley and being so beer's a salad.
Give you an idea of how bad I hated what I was doing when I left.
So I hate when I'm dreaming and something big's about to happen and I wake up.
Yeah, it's like I gotta get back to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, the
One
worst one is when like the one where I died. That was like I was in a car with one of my friends and we were driving and I was talking to her and she was awake and I look over and there's like a train and we're going and I look over again and she's asleep and we go like dead right into the train and I remember thinking, oh my God, I'm dead and it was like all black. I'm like, wake up, and all of a sudden I woke up.
Yeah, because you're not supposed to die in your dream.
Yeah, it was scary.
You always wake up before you die in a dream.
I didn't. It was all black. Like it was like
You were
black.
unconscious. You were unconscious. You weren't dead.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure we were dead. We got hit by a train.
Well, it's a dream. You miraculously survived. You were just in a coma.
Yeah, it was weird. I woke up like sweating and then I looked over and I hugged Derek and I started crying. He's like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "I thought I was dead."
Hey, Nikki. Hey, Robert.
Hi, Robert. Hi, Nikki. I miss anyone else.
Yes,
He's been
falling
trained in
dreams.
my
I've
dreams.
woken myself up going, "Wah!"
Oh, all the time. Oh, nothing like the dream where I got into a fight with a troll and bit his nipple off and ended up biting Derek in the shoulder and he's got a scar. I have some rough dreams.
Feeling any better, Nikki?
Was she sick?
She did the Oreo thing, and it was
that
bothering her.
upset Well, I did the Oreo thing and then the next day I did the sandwich thing and
I thought the Oreo thing was worse than the sandwich, though.
Oreo
Really?
thing. I hate Oreos.
no, for me the Oreo. What did you put on your sandwich? I didn't see it.
I put on peanut butter, mayo, hot sauce, maple syrup, Cheerios,
Yeah, that's not bad. So far, not bad.
cheese, and like roast beef stuff. It
Yeah, I
was
don't think that's
it was
that bad.
the condiments, the mixed condiments that were kind of
Yeah.
like, whoa.
It was the oyster sauce and the soy sauce mixed with the ketchup and then I had French onion dip and that mixed with the maple syrup.
That's all
Yeah.
very salty too.
Yeah, it was.
I had bread and butter pickles. I don't like bread and butter pickles, but those
Me
my husband likes those and they were in the fridge, but I think that they've been in there longer than they should be. And I wasn't about to risk giving myself food poisoning with out of date pickles.
Like
So I
what,
didn't-
Nikki? Curious.
I was going to say like what, but I was afraid to ask.
Oh, I'm not afraid of anything. You should know that by now.
At least I
Well, other
didn't
than
gag, average girl. I didn't gag that time. It was just.
I have to
didn't
go
taste
watch it. I haven't seen it. I gotta watch a lot of them, but I'm like, I don't feel like I gotta watch Dusty's. I've seen some of hers. I gotta watch yours. I gotta watch Jimmy's because I challenged Jimmy.
And it was the only thing I had eaten at that point when I ate that sandwich yesterday. And then when I was going to do my errands, I was like, my tummy hurts.
Oh yeah. The relish hit my stomach, I think, worse than the sandwich. But I almost pulled
I
that
still
sandwich up.
don't want to smell relish. I don't know. A jar
Me
of
too,
pickles is
Mystic.
still going to have an expiration date on it. So I don't know. I didn't want to take the chance.
Yeah, pickles can go bad. I've had some where they were, I don't know, they were in there so long the pickles started turning white. Yeah, I've seen his the relish challenge. A half of it, I think.
Oh, Nikki. Ooh. I got so quiet.
I swear if he messed with my I don't trust him. I think he's gonna mute my chat. It was like we did new comments, but it's working.
Aww.
I don't know if she's being serious or she's leading up to something.
Yeah. You never know when with our group.
Wow. Your jar expires in 2022. And I wonder though if that's when it expires, when it's closed, or once you open it and break the seal, if it really does have that long. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the garlic pickles. I don't like the bread and butter ones.
Yeah, he likes bread and butter pickles, and he always gets them for every holiday meal we have, and then never finishes the jar, and then it sits in there for like a year.
That's exciting, Nikki. I remember those days.
Aw, she's giddy. I remember that. I remember feeling like that.
Yeah, like you wait for the message on your phone and you get all excited every time you see a response. And when someone else messages and you're waiting on the other person, and you get really mad because you're like, that's not who I want to message.
Yeah, I like the dill pickles better. Dill pickles are my thing. Yeah.
Just be careful, Nikki. I don't know. I'm really like.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Mama Q.
Yeah, just be careful and take that slow. Like I met my husband online. But, if my son, well, I guess my son did meet somebody online, but we've met her and
I've watched Catfish way too much.
I just, was like, just be very careful. But I think it's easier that my son is a boy, because if it was my daughter, I'd be like, oh my God.
Well, not just even online, but like on YouTube, because I've met so many people on here thinking there's somebody that they're not, and that was just a friend,
Yeah.
No.
Luckily, I met my son's girlfriend. She lives about an hour and a half away, but they did meet online.
Especially on YouTube, Monica, because they can sit and watch you and learn you, and then be how they think you want them to be.
We're all happy for you, Nikki, so don't think we're being like...
just be careful.
Yeah, we just concerned. We care. Because the first message I ever got from my husband when we first met, I almost didn't answer him because, online you get so many nasty messages and people who are just like crazy. And when I got a message from him, I was like, I'm not even it's gonna just be one and the same, like a creepy person. But I answered his message, and here we are 10 years later. Well, not 10 years later, but we've been married 10 years now. But I was like, I almost didn't answer your message.
Aren't you glad you did?
Yep.
Yeah,
I am.
I think online relationships can work. I think you just really have to be attentive and make sure you really get to know that person.
Yeah, well, and I told him I didn't want a long distance relationship, and he took a chance and moved here. Like he moved here, and I thought
No,
that was, you don't even know if the relationship is going to work, and you just picked up and left. So that spoke volumes to me too.
yeah. My husband was supposed to be a one-night stand. 2 kids, well, 3-night stand while he was in town because he worked for the carnival. But 11 years, we've been married, 7. Together 11 years and 2 kids later.
Well, and for me, I found that, starting out online, we were able to talk more and get to know each other more, because when in person, I have that like social anxiety type thing. And, conversation doesn't come to my head very easily. And I'm like, it's just awkward.
Yeah,
But
it's a lot easier to type.
starting off behind a screen was a lot easier.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to type what you're thinking than.
I'm just weird that way.
Welcome back, MD.
He says I would meet in a bar, but I don't go anywhere.
Hey, Booger, get a hold of me when you want me to help you figure out that bandit thing.
Shoot, I saw MD and remembered I needed to take my medicine. Oh my gosh. MD don't know he's a reminder for me to take my medicine anymore.
You know what Dawn brought up yesterday? Whatever happened to Shannon?
Oh, yeah.
Which Shannon?
Shanananan.
Simply Shannon.
Simply Shannon? Yeah, I haven't seen her around.
Her last video was scary.
Yeah, it was.
Her or
And-
Kristen B.
Yeah. Ever since they took away the YouTube Messenger, and I don't have Hangouts no more. I sent her a message right before they got rid of it.
She was
and
in the
I never got
hospital,
answered
right?
back.
They were
had-
both
like-
in the hospital.
She had a blood clot in the lung or something like that.
Ooh.
See, that's scary. Like, nobody knows.
Yeah.
I wonder
Mike
if she
had her-
has, like, a...
Mike had a number for her, but it's been disconnected.
It makes you wonder.
That's even more scary. The number's been disconnected.
Oh. That is
Yeah.
scary. I hate not knowing stuff. Like someone just drops off the planet. You don't know if they're okay or not.
I mean, the last thing I talked to her was a couple of weeks before she put that video out, and she was telling me what was going on. And she said she'll be all right. And I told her I hope so. And that was the last I heard from her.
Hmm.
And yeah, and Kristen B, you don't hear nothing about either.
Mm-mm.
And they both wound up in the hospital.
Yeah.
Good morning, Samantha. How are you?
I was thinking about that the other day myself.
I don't know. I've asked a few people, and nobody has any kind of answers either.
Yeah, the last video I see on her thing was 2 months ago when she was in the hospital.
It's not a good video either.
No.
I didn't see the video, but I think the last I seen her when she showed her butt on the big screen. It was great. Good job. Really, Monica? I haven't seen her. You'd think she would know what happened to Shannon. They were really close.
I think it's been a while, so I haven't really been thinking about it. I think they had a little bit of a falling out once they were both in the hospital. Something happened. I don't
They
remember.
did have a little bit of a disagreement, but then I think they came back together. I'm not sure. I mean, enough to know that she would know what happened, I think. Hi, Faith.
Yeah, it does seem odd, Tanya. I mean, you couldn't go 5 minutes without being on YouTube without seeing Shannon somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was everywhere, licking windows and stuff. Well, if something happens to me, so many people have my number, and Derek, and y'all would know.
Simply Shannon. Tanya, Simply Shannon.
I don't know if you've ever met her.
Yeah, they were very close.
I'm only very close to a couple people like that would know.
It was weird. Mama Dawn just asked about her yesterday. Like, whatever happened to that Shannon girl? Don't know.
Yeah, I was just thinking about her a couple of days ago. I was thinking about how many.
Her name is spelled with an A instead of an O, like Shannon, Shannan.
It's like banana. That's why I say shenanigan. Like shenanigans. So are you going to really stick to your 10 o'clock time?
I think I am. I need to do a few things and then get it done before I got to pick the kids up. Huh.
First day I've been here in a while. You gotta leave early.
Yeah. Well, that was the plan of doing my coffee chats, was only not to really go past 10:30, but then sometimes it just happens.
This is the first time I've been up on panel in a bit, actually.
Gilson. Did someone say shenanigans?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Oh, Mike, you got Kristen B's phone number? All right, yeah, maybe you could.
Yes, do.
Maybe she's got some info on Shannon.
The community is concerned.
Will you stop messing with my chat?
Not seeing anything from Shannon, and hearing that the phone number is disconnected almost has me scared to hear any news about her.
Yeah. But it's better to know than not know, I think. All right, MD.
See you later, MD.
Bye, MD.
So what? You work at a pet store, Passion? I know. I think the last time we talked, you were doing before you were doing the Uber stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I did the food deliveries before, but at the end of May, I started at a pet store.
That's a perfect job for you.
So yeah, and it's a pet store that still sells puppies, and I know a lot of people don't agree with the whole puppy thing. Like I love the puppies though. I work with them. I'm the kennel tech, so I'm always in the back with puppies, cleaning up the kennels.
I agree with it as long as it's, a reputable puppy.
Yeah,
not puppies.
We get our puppies from reputable breeders in the area and stuff. And there are times that we'll get them and we'll send them back because something's wrong with them or whatever. But for the most part. I mean, we've had people coming in. We had someone come in the other day with this huge dog. It was a golden doodle, huge dog. She was 8 years old, and they got her from this pet store when she was a puppy, and she's been an awesome dog, they said. Yeah, pet store puppies need a home too. They didn't ask to be born, and they're so sweet. Like, I've fallen in love with so many of them, and then I get sad when they get sold because then I can't see them again.
Well, we go to Petland and we play with the puppies, and so it's like really hard because we'll go back. We'll see them a couple times. Oh man, if I had the $5,300 for that Saint Bernard,
It did, right, Tanya? I was looking around. I thought it sounded like an alien almost. I thought it was on my end.
Huh?
Your voice went like, I don't know, like robotic, almost like alien type voice. I was looking around like, what the hell just happened?
it
Yeah,
didn't to me.
Huh.
it did to me
It's
too.
okay. It's okay now.
You see Bruno just take it out or something.
No.
I don't know. Huh.
It didn't for me. I think JJ's just
Oh, it did for Tanya too.
It did for me too.
Oh, yeah, Granny. It just sounded weird.
Apparently,
maybe it's just
apparently
because
for
I'm
Mike
an
too.
alien.
It changed for Mike too.
I
Maybe
guess
you just
maybe
got,
it's because I'm weird.
yeah, maybe you just got one of them kind of minds that could understand it.
I don't doubt that.
That's interesting.
Maybe I'm an alien. That would explain a lot.
That's cool.
But yep, I work with the puppies a lot. Puppies and the other animals too. Like if there's I've had people, some of the salespeople or even the cashier come back and tell me, come and look at this hamster, something's wrong with it. And then I'll look at it, and if it's got like a boo-boo or something, or it's acting weird, that goes back into the back and gets treatment until it's better and goes back out on the floor.
Granny, make your dog stop barking.
It's not mine.
The thing that bothers me about that is these designer dogs, which when I was a kid, they were called mutts.
Yeah. And that's the
I
thing
went
too.
into
We
the
get
one.
a lot of
I went into the one yesterday, and it had a white Boston Terrier. Now I know that thing wasn't pure Boston Terrier. I've never seen a white one, and they wanted $1,200 for that thing. I'm like,
yeah,
come on.
we get a lot of mixes too. We don't just get the purebred. I mean, when we get French bulldogs, they're expensive. Our most expensive French bulldog was $7,000.
Jeez.
But it had apparently champion lines in it. We have a French bulldog now that's 5,000. But
Yeah,
like we have mixes that are still like $2,000. I'm like, why? It's not.
I don't understand the cost of like I said, the Saint Bernard we were looking at was $5,300. Like the ones we were playing with. 'Cause he's
Now
so sweet.
I can say, like, since I work there, I do know that, you know, the corporate pays the breeder, so they're paying for the dog, and then while we have the dog, we have to feed it. They see a vet, so there's vet costs because they get their shots, they get their rabies, they get their wormings and all of that, and that's all at the cost of corporate, and feeding them and just all of that care. And then, you know, so all of that money is going into it. And the longer we have the dog, the price does drop. So they end up losing money sometimes. But I mean, there's a lot of money that goes into taking care of them while we've got them.
Petland has like a huge
and then they need to make a profit. You know, there's no point in buying the dog from the breeder and selling it for what the breeder would when the store wouldn't make any money.
The like Petland, they have like a huge like package deal when you do purchase a dog, where there's a lot of things that do come with it, like all your office, the office fees for the vet, like those are covered, and like just a bunch of stuff, like $3,000 worth of stuff is covered.
Yeah. We had a Pomsky. I loved her. We had her for a little
Hey,
while.
waste.
Nobody was wanting her for some reason. She was so sweet. By the time she did sell, she was only $600. The price dropped so dramatically because we had her for so long, and she was the sweetest dog. When she finally did sell, I was like, because I got so attached to her.
You got Google straightened up yet, Mike?
What's up, Mike?
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. There's my deadline.
Y'all see how far you go over it.
And there's Mike.
Yeah, this is Mike's new wake up time.
With Google.
Unfortunately, I have to shut down.
That's awesome, Mike. I got a Great Pyrenees.
We've got a Boston Terrier at work right now. That is the cutest little thing. I want him really bad. He reminds me of my Shih Tzu with no hair because, they're short haired. But he's so cute. So cute. I want him.
Passion, you're gonna go live then?
I can.
If you want, go ahead. Then we can all just stop over by you. I have to run out, but everybody can come over.
All right. I'll set up. I will see you in a little bit.
All right, I'll stop in and say hi.
Oh, get me out of here.
Granny.
I'm trying to go.
I would if I could, Eileen. I don't like having to set a time for me to get on and off, but I do have things I have to get done, so Mama Dawn don't have to worry about it later.
And so she doesn't yell at him and he gets put in the doghouse.
No, she knows.
She's nice.
I do a lot around here.
Yeah. I'm just giving you shit
It's
because I
just
can.
I know. It's just that I can do things a lot faster than her.
Well, because she's at work all day.
No, even when she's off, if she's doing something like the shopping, I go in and out. I'm out real fast. I don't waste time.
That's a guy thing. Like women.
Oh, that's not a guy thing. I can do the same
Okay,
thing.
a guy and granny thing. All right. You are a conundrum. Like,
I hate being in the store.
it depends on what I'm shopping for. Honestly.
I go and I get my stuff I'm wanting. And I get out of there. I don't like being around all them crazy people in the store. It's not
I
good.
am grocery shopping when I have my kids along.
And rude and in your way and blocking the aisles of talking. And I'm like, good God, get your shopping done. Get out the way.
Bye, Monica.
All right. As soon as I get I should get her notification, I think.
Bye, Monica.
I cannot believe Snobby shaved his beard. That's 2 this week. That Maniac or someone shaved.
Maniac said he's going to shave last time I saw him, but I don't know if he did.
Yeah, he just left the mustache.
He doesn't want to get confused with Santa Claus during Christmas.
Well, he looked like him and that drone dude looked just alike. Maybe that's
Oh my god. Yeah, when you showed, I like it.
maybe he saw that and decided to shave.
Right. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning, the Right's Way. I try to shop fast, Eileen. It's just I don't want to be around all them.
Crazies.
Yeah. I'm looking at the shelf to go pick something out, and then you got this person that runs right in front of you all the time.
Yep.
I hate that.
Yep.
I mean, if you do it and say, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's fine. Or they'll stop in front of you and pick out what they wanted. Get the hell out of here.
And starts talking to other people and you can't get through. You got to turn around and go back down the aisle.
Yeah.
See, maybe it's because I'm bitchy, but I don't ever have that problem. Maybe it's because I'm big and I can bulldoze anybody in my way.
Oh, you will, trust me. Especially now since you said that. You'll be noticing.
Because I'll just be like, get the F out of my way. I'm a lot nicer than I am like in real life when people piss me off. Y'all see me get mad though.
And then you got your poor girls going with you, and you're like, I would like to have that. Oh, that looks good.
Ooh,
Excuse
that
me,
is the
I
worst.
don't have money flowing out my butt. We can't get everything you would like to have.
Yeah, I look at my girls and I'm like, if I could buy everything in the store that you wanted, like,
Yeah.
we wouldn't be shopping at this store.
I ain't seen her go yet.
No. I think it's because her computer runs a little slow, I think.
Let the cow for me. I don't think she wants to go bark at people.
Oh, well.
I suppose just whenever she goes, people.
Yeah, they can go there because people are leaving anyway, so I got to get moving. All right, so just make sure you all hop over by Passion and say hello. She'll be on a couple minutes. And I'll see you all tomorrow morning. I'll probably see somebody around somewhere, but
Yeah, you're always somewhere.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye, Frankie.
Love you guys.
Love you
Everybody in
too.
chat too.